Okay, this is my first attempt at a YouTube video. It's a response to the Atheist challenge from Mr. Evolution. I'm making a video this for the first time because I just thought this was such an interesting thing. I decided not to make an actual video as I don't want my image on the internet. But I'd like to share my answers to his questions, and so here I go. All right, question 1. Where do you get your morality? And please explain your morality. Well, frankly, I get my morality from common sense. Don't harm others. Basically, do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy, as long as you don't impede upon the happiness of others. Basically, do no harm. Otherwise, just knock yourself out. 2. Why do I accept evolution, and explain how I came to my conclusions? Well, I accept evolution because I haven't seen quite as much evidence for anything else ever. I mean, between an undeniable fossil record, a complete lack of a supposed missing link, modern examples of evolution like in fruit flies, just it goes on, and there's no reason not to believe in evolution. It's all there. Alright, question 3. What is the meaning and purpose of your life? Well, we're self-replicating protein chains. We're a vehicle for our DNA. Everything is about getting the DNA to replicate it to the next generation. Everything that an animal does, from eating, sleeping, you're running from predators. It's just to get the DNA passed on to the next generation. And what more is there? We're replicating machines. Number 4, what is the greatest thing you have done for others? Well, unfortunately not enough. I've done some volunteering at soup kitchens, homeless shelters, passed out Thanksgiving dinner. Every time I've been asked for a quarter or for $1, I've given it. I don't care what the person wants the money for. If it's for food, it's because he needs food. If he's going to buy booze with it, it's because he needs the booze. I just, try to give when I can. I mean, I don't have a lot of money, but what I have, I share. Question 5. Would you kill for atheism? No. No, why? You can believe in what you want. I mean, I may think it's a misguided belief, but that doesn't mean you need to die for it, or because of it, or... No, there's no reason to kill for atheism. Alright, question number 6. Why am I an atheist, and why do I consider my position valid? Well, I'm an atheist because I have not seen any good evidence for the existence of God. The Bible cannot be used as evidence for the existence of God because the thing cannot be self-evident. If God is real, then he wrote the Bible. If he's not, then he didn't. So, therefore, it's not good evidence. As for miracles, I haven't seen any. I've seen, great twists of random chance, but never a miracle. If you see a real miracle and get it on video, send it to me. I'd love to see it. Alright, question 7. If you were to die and found that God did exist, what would you say to he, she, or it? This is a hard one. I really don't know. I don't feel I would need to apologize for not believing in him. Well, I would want to apologize, but I don't know. I'm sure he would understand that he didn't leave a lot of evidence of his existence. And if he's real, then he made me skeptical. Because I've been a skeptic since I was a little kid and going to church with my family. So I'm sure he'd understand. If he's real, I'd like, might as well be friends. Question 8. What religion in your eyes is the most dangerous, both now and in the past? Well, in the past, it was definitely Christianity. What with the Crusades and the Spanish Inquisition, witch hunts. Now, it's Islam with their, jihad and their suicide bombings. Question 9. Name 3 peaceful religions that you have no issue with. Certainly can't have much issue with Buddhism. They're absolutely benign. I suppose Japanese Shintoism is fairly benign, even though it did, the tenets of the religion caused a fairly bloody feudal period in Japan. It's certainly harmless nowadays. Basically, the Eastern aesthetics are all fairly benign. Question 10. What would it take to believe in a God? Well, I suppose just a little evidence. Well, I was going to say he doesn't need to come down to earth and show himself, but that would certainly help. Even then, you'd have to think, is this, something else that's trying to exert its control over us as God? You'd have to consider the motives of an entity claiming to be God. But beyond that, just an actual angel, and still, well, even then, a messenger would be suspect. It would, exceptional claims require exceptional evidence. Question 11. Would the world be a better place without religion? Absolutely.